What's up everybody, and welcome to another Bricks and Bros video. In this video, we're gonna be talking about every single set that we know that's coming out on May 4th from LEGO Star Wars. We'll give you all the details on every single set, what we like about them, what we're not super excited about, and if we think that we're gonna be buying them on day one or if we're gonna wait until they go on sale. So far, this is what we know about every single set that's coming out on May 4th from LEGO Star Wars. It's actually a really cool May 4th wave. I'm really excited about it, specifically because there are tons of prequel sets coming out. So let's get right into it. So this May 4th, we actually have some really awesome brick heads coming out from LEGO Star Wars. And the first one is set number 40675, and it's the Commander Cody brickhead. I got the Commander Cody LEGO Star Wars helmet right here from last year. So having a Commander Cody brickhead will be super cool. You can display these side by side. They'll be looking really nice. Not sure if it's a phase 1 or a phase 2 Cody, but regardless, I'm super excited to get a Commander Cody brickhead. This Commander Cody brickhead is gonna be 147 pieces and it's gonna retail for $10. And we will definitely be picking this one up on day one. Because I know some people don't really like brickheads, but I actually happen to really like brickheads. So we're gonna keep adding to the collection. And we will most definitely be picking up the Commander Cody brickhead on day one. It actually comes out, we say the May 4th wave, but it actually comes out on May 1st. May 1st is gonna be the first day that most of us can get all these sets. So yeah, May 1st, be looking out for all these new sets from LEGO Star Wars. Okay, some more brickheads that we are super excited that they're coming out this year for the May 4th wave from LEGO Star Wars. It's 6 Phantom Menace brickheads. So 6 new brickheads from the prequels, episode 1, super excited for those. This 6-in-1 Phantom Menace brickhead set will be set number 40676, and it's gonna include 6 characters from the Phantom Menace. It's gonna retail for $55 and it's gonna be 732 pieces. So far what we know is that this 6-in-1 brickhead set comes with a young Anakin, a Jar Jar Binks, a Captain Panaka, a Queen Amidala in her red robes, a Qui-Gon Jinn, and a Darth Maul. I pulled out these brickheads from last year. These are the Battle of Endor hero brickheads. This was an awesome drop from last year's May 4th wave. I was super excited to get them. They make a really nice addition to our brickheads collection. So we will definitely be picking up that 6-in-1 brickhead set from the Phantom Menace on day one this year. I'm a huge fan of the brickheads, so I gotta keep adding to the collection. So the next set that's coming out in this May 4th LEGO Star Wars wave is set number 75378, and it's the Grogu Bark Speeder Escape. This one's gonna retail for $30, and I believe it has 221 pieces, and it's gonna include a Grogu minifigure, a Kelleran Beck minifigure, and 2 regular 501st Troopers. This is from the scene in The Mandalorian when we see how Grogu escapes Order 66. So that was some really awesome insight from season 3 of The Mandalorian. Honestly, I don't know if this is a day one purchase for me. I really would like to have the Kelleran Beck minifigure, but we already have tons of 501st Troopers and tons of Grogu minifigures. So we'll see what happens. Don't know if we'll be picking this one up on day one, but if you want to, it's should be a pretty solid set. Little expensive for 221 pieces, but we might not see that Kelleran Beck minifigure in any other set, so it might be worth picking up on day one, or you might just wait till it goes on sale. Maybe it'll come down to like 20 bucks and you can get that Kelleran Beck minifigure for cheaper. Okay, the next set coming out in the May 4th wave is set number 75383, and it's Darth Maul's Sith Infiltrator. This set is gonna retail for $70 and it's gonna have 640 pieces. Not gonna include an image of it here, but they're all over Instagram. It looks pretty nice. I'm gonna say the build is for 70 bucks. It's not my favorite. It looks all right, but the minifigure lineup is pretty solid. So in this set, it looks like we get a Qui-Gon Jinn minifigure, a Darth Maul minifigure, a Padme minifigure, as well as a 25th anniversary Saw Gerrera minifigure. I am most definitely picking up this set on day one that I can get my hands on it, specifically for that Saw Gerrera minifigure. Rogue One is like my favorite Star Wars movie, and I can't believe that LEGO Star Wars hasn't come out with a Saw Gerrera minifigure yet. So I'll definitely be picking up the Sith Infiltrator on day one because I want that Saw Gerrera minifigure as part of my minifigure collection. Moving on, we have set number 75381, and that's the Buildable Droida. This is a set I'm actually really excited for. I've never bought a Droida from Lego Star Wars because I haven't been a huge fan of the build. So I hope that this build is better. It's gonna retail for $65 and have 583 pieces, which I feel like is a pretty solid price point if you want that Droida in your Lego collection. I feel like it's gonna be similar to the Imperial Probe Droid that came out a few years ago. I got that one as a gift and I really like it. It's a really good display and it was a really fun build. And I'm hearing that this Droideka also comes with a miniature Droideka with the bigger set. They should have done that for the Imperial Probe Droid. That would have been super cool. So the Droideka will probably be a day one buy for me unless the build is just absolutely terrible. But I think that I will be buying it on day one. That $65 price point and close to 600 pieces isn't too bad. So I'm excited for the Droideka. The next set we get is set number 75380, and it's the Boonta Eve Pod Race Diorama. This is one of the sets that I'm most excited for from this May 4th wave. It's going to retail for $70 and it's gonna have 718 pieces. And I believe the diorama, the scene is from when Anakin and Sebulba enter the canyon. So that should be super good looking. I'm excited for that one. I get excited for any prequel set. I love pod racing and I love the Phantom Menace. So I'm super glad that they made this into a diorama and it's gonna look really cool next to all the other Lego Star Wars diorama sets that we've gotten in the past. I do wish that this one came with minifigures. Like if I can remember, I mean, the Dagobah diorama, the Trash Compactor diorama, the Endor diorama, the Emperor's Throne Room diorama, all of them are coming with minifigs. And from what I understand, this one is not, so that's kind of a bummer. It should come with like a young Anakin and a Sebulba. That would be super cool and make that set like a 10 out of 10 if the build is good. But that will definitely be a day one buy for me. And before we get into all the promo sets that are coming out on May 4th, we got the UCS May 4th set, and it's set number 75382, and it's the UCS TIE Interceptor. This is gonna have 1,931 pieces, and it's gonna retail for $240. I always get excited for the May 4th UCS sets. This is the 2023 May 4th UCS set. It's the UCS X-Wing that came out last year, and it was a good build. Some people had complaints that it was too bulky. I liked it. I think it's a good display. I like the stand that it comes with, and having a UCS TIE Interceptor will be super cool because it will look super nice next to this X-Wing. And I know that Lego has made a UCS TIE Interceptor. I think it was a long time ago and I do not have it, so I'll be excited to get that TIE Interceptor in this same UCS scale as this X-Wing. They'll look super nice on display right next to each other. That white and that black will just look awesome on our Lego shelves. The only other TIE Interceptor that we have that I can think of right now is that one that came out in the 2-in-1 set with the Mandalorian Fang Fighter last year in the May 4th wave. That scale TIE Interceptor from last year was super clean, so hopefully the UCS one looks super nice as well. Moving on to the promo sets for May 4th, the first one we have, it is set number 30685, and it is an unknown polybag. I haven't seen anything about it, looked around, couldn't find anything, so I don't know what it is. I don't know if anybody knows what it is right now. This is the X-Wing polybag that was last year's promo, so I assume you're gonna have to spend like $30 to $40 to get that promo polybag. So if you buy any of these sets, you're probably going to be able to get into this first threshold to grab this first polybag promo. The next promo, from what I understand, is some kind of like R2-D2 like patch or keychain or something like that. Not exactly sure what it is. In my opinion, I'm kind of over these. Like last year we got this like Death Star plans like card as part of the May 4th promo. I have like 3 of them, but I still haven't opened any of them. So if you want one, let me know. You can have one. But yeah, I'm kind of over these. This is like the threshold where you probably have to spend like 70, 75, 80 bucks right around in there. I wish they would just do like some kind of minifigure, some kind of small build. Like I don't really care about this like R2-D2 keychain, not really here for it. I mean, I'm gonna end up spending at least 80 bucks on May 4th. So I will probably get it and then just roast it on like Instagram or something. I'm kind of not a huge fan of Lego just giving us like this random stuff that's not even Lego. I would rather just have like a cool minifigure or small build. So yeah, and the third and final promo that we know for May 4th is set number 40686, and it is a battle droid carrier. It has 262 pieces, and from what I've seen online, it has anywhere from 6 to 10 battle droids. We're not sure yet. I believe they're all standard battle droids, but we don't know. There could be like a cool like battle droid captain or something like that, but nothing that I know of yet. Looks like they're just standard battle droids. So this is kind of similar to last year when the mini Death Star was the big May 4th promo. And I believe to get this battle droid carrier, you're probably gonna have to spend what it was last year, whether it was like 150 or 180 bucks, something like that. I can't remember exactly, but somewhere in that range. The Death Star promo from last year was good. It really needed some kind of minifigure, which I'm always looking for a minifigure in the big May 4th promos. That's why I really liked the one a few years back with the, I think it was the Lars Family Homestead Kitchen. That Aunt Beru minifigure like made that promo. It was like a cool little build, 200 pieces, and then that minifigure. That's one of my favorite promos from recent memory. This battle droid carrier, as far as we know right now, doesn't come with an exclusive minifigure, but that's really what I'm looking for in these bigger May 4th promos. Like, I think the battle droid carrier build will be cool, but it's like I can get battle droids for super cheap, like anybody can. Like building a battle droid army is like no big deal. Yeah, those are kind of my thoughts on this year's big May 4th promo. Hopefully the build is good, but like I'm not getting too excited about 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 battle droids. Like I wish that they came with an exclusive figure every year, and as far as I know, this one does not. So thank you all for watching this video. Again, if you want to see images of these sets, check them out on Instagram. They're all over the place. You can find pictures of what some of these May 4th sets are gonna look like. I'm excited for this year's May 4th wave. I would give it like a 7.8 out of 10 overall. I'm excited for the prequel sets like the Boonta Eve Pod Race Diarama, the Commander Cody brickhead, the Phantom Menace brickheads. Those will all be super cool. The Saw Gerrera exclusive minifigure for the 25th anniversary of LEGO Star Wars will be super cool. Overall, pretty solid May 4th wave. I like it. I'm excited for it. Some of them are day one pickups. Some of them I'm going to pass on and see what other people think of before I go and snag them. Maybe see if they go on sale. Thanks again for watching this video. Please leave a like if you like these kinds of videos, and please subscribe if you haven't already. We would really appreciate it. Thank you all for the support, and we'll see you later.